Move the Y table to 0.00. Position the drill bit at the rim of the lens. Set X to 0.00. Press the button on the mounting stage and lower the mounting stage completely onto the XY table. First measure the angle of the hole in the demo lens. Remove the bolt at the rear of the drilling arm and slacken off the black knurled screw until the drilling arm can be moved. Slide the mounting stage on the XY table until the drill bits are positioned as closely together as possible. Simply press the button on the mounting stage. It can then be moved more easily. Now swivel the drilling arm until the drill bit in the drill head is positioned parallel to the drill inserted in the demo lens. This can be best determined when the drill bits are positioned as closely to each other as possible. Now remove the drill bit from the demo lens and leave the drilling arm at the measured angle. You can now read off the angle of the hole in the demo lens from the scale on the drilling arm. Now slide the mounting stage and table until you can insert the drill bit in one of the holes in the demo lens. Now press the button to set Y to 0.00. Move the X table laterally until the drill bit exactly touches the edge of the front face of the demo lens. Now set the scale for X to 0.00. You should now be at the following point. Drill at level of first hole at rim of lens. The X counter and the Y counter 0.00. You can now begin with the actual measuring procedure. Move the XY table until the drill bit can be inserted into the first hole. At this point, note down the coordinates shown on the digital display. Again, move the XY table until the drill bit can be inserted into the second hole. Now, note down the coordinates displayed for this point. Now, remove the mounting stage from the XY table. Take out the demo lens and in its place insert the two prescription lenses with their blocks in the aluminium bridges. Adjust the silicone stops so that the lenses are held firmly and cannot move. Reinstall the mounting stage on the machine. Move the Y table until the digital display shows 0.00 for Y. Now traverse the X table or move the mounting stage until the drill bit touches the rim of the lens again in exactly the same way as when measuring the demo lens. Now also set the display for X to 0.00. You have now again reached the point at which you begin to measure the demo lens. You still have the drilling arm set to the angle measured at the demo lens. Use the dials to move the XY table to the coordinates for the first hole. Switch on the motor when you have reached the corresponding values. Slowly and evenly lower the drilling arm until you have completely drilled through the lens. Now raise the drilling arm again. Use the dials to move the XY table until you have reached the coordinates for the second hole. Drill in the same way as for the first hole, slowly and evenly. We now come to the second lens. First, swivel the drilling arm to the same angle on the opposite side. Again, move the Y table by hand to 0.00. Now, slide the table until the drill bit touches the rim of the second lens. Press the button to set X to 0.00. From this point, move the table again until you have reached the coordinates for the first hole. Drill the first hole. Move the table up to the coordinates for the second hole. Drill the second hole. Now you need to clamp the demo lens back in the mounting stage in order to determine the coordinates for the temporal holes. The procedure is the same as that for the nasal holes. Use a pin drill bit to measure the angle of the holes. Remove the drill bit from the demo lens. Move the table until you can insert the drill bit into the first hole. Set Y to 0.00. Move to the rim of the lens. And set X to 0.00. Move the table until you can again insert the drill bit into the first hole. Note down the coordinates. Move the table to the second hole. Note down the coordinates. Remove the demo lens from the mounting stage and mount the prescription lenses. Move the Y table to 0.00. Position the drill bit at the rim of the lens. Set X to 0.00. Move to the coordinates for the first hole. Drill the first hole. Move to the coordinates for the second hole. Drill hole. Swivel the drilling arm again to the same angle on the other side. Move the Y table to 0.00. Move the drill bit to the rim of the second lens. Press the button to set X to 0.00. Move to the coordinates noted down for the first hole. Drill the first hole. Move to the coordinates for the second hole. And drill the hole. You can now remove the mounting stage with the prescription lenses from the machine and the lenses from the mounting stage. Initial comparison shows that both lenses are drilled mirror-like. All you need to do is reassemble the frame. Perfectly drilled lenses and assembled glasses in only 10 to 15 minutes.